Hey guys, Camfrey15, join with my co-host Red Wolf, and we are back at it with another video for you guys
Coffee's crushing my eyes, man.
as we are back talking Rising of the Shield Hero. And man, this last episode was it was crazy to say the least.
hmm
And going into take it the season finale, which I'm really gonna have to get onto my I'm gonna have to make my what I will watch for anime 2020 or fall of anime 2025 video coming up soon because all these animes are ending now. A few of these shows we've already watched, Clevitis, Dawn to Dawn, they're already done. Dr. Stone already done. Which shows
I
me that I've been slacking on that video, which means I need to get on that video. Anyways, going to the final, what I'm guessing is going to be the final episode of season 4 of Shield Hero. We got an interesting cliffhanger. We get Sadeena versus Shilldina, and then we get left off with the cliffhanger of evil Raphtaila, or some spirit form of some Tanuki-looking evil
the,
thing.
the more I was watching the episode, the more confused I was getting. Who is this?
Yeah. Anyways, let's get to the main premise of this episode. So basically, a good chunk of this episode is Shilldina versus Sadeena. So obviously, you remember from last week, Shilldina was waiting for Raphtaila to confront her, and the whole thing is she's drinking this booze and everything, and she's like, "Listen, I'm ready to have a duel. If you beat me, essentially, you'll be allowed to go to the old capital, overthrow everything, and you win. But if I win, basically, you're dying, essentially, right?" Because she's like, "This is a fight to the death." Now,
Yeah.
Raphtalia looks like she's gonna go down there, but she's like, "No, no, 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 no. I don't want to fight you." And I'm just like, who does she want to fight? And she's like, "I want to fight the previous Water Miko." And Sarina's like,
Ara,
"Me? Wow, okay."
you have good taste.
Now, Nafumi is like, "Are you sure about this?" She's like, "Look, I'm gonna be good. It's all right." Right? So she goes down the right, and I'm just like, "Oh man, I definitely am interested to see where this is gonna go." So, one, we find out that Shilldina is Sadina's younger sister. Now, Sadeena was taken aback by it because she's like, "Huh?" And she's like, "Look, I was essentially born essentially once you left. Once you left Cutinlo, that's when I was born." And then
And
they
that was when I
basically,
was, yeah, that's when I was forced to basically be the water Miko.
yes. And she is obviously very upset at Sadeena for that. Because we see throughout the episode in flashbacks, her her tribe clearly put a lot of stress on her. And
hmm
mind you, again, this is a kid.
Yeah.
Um, the fact that even there's a moment in the backstory where even her fucking parents were pissed off at Shilldina of not overcoming the trials and everything, and basically calling her a failure, essentially, right? And she blamed that all on Sadeena for leaving because she felt like Sadeena abandoned her and didn't prepare her for this. And again, I honestly understand why Shildina is kind of pissed off at Sadeena, because she's like, "You left me all alone. I found out that I had an older sister that gave up the position. I had to be forced to do this position, and I'm just trying to enjoy my life, but then I got all this pressure, and I'm not doing a good enough job because there's nobody teaching me the way. And now not only are other people looking at me in this type of way, even my parents hate me."
Yeah, so basically she can't afford any failure. She has to do everything perfectly for everybody.
So this gets into their fight, right? And Sadina's in her human form while Shildina's in her full dolphin form, right? And
Orca, or orca whale.
My bad. Yeah, orca killer whale form. Fuck. Um. So, and they're kind of clashing back and forth, but the thing is, Sadena's getting the upper hand on her, and because obviously she's more skilled in hand-to-hand combat and everything. Now, Shilldina's like, "Come on, stop holding back on me. Why don't you transform?" And Sadena's like, I don't think I really need to do that. Like, I'm not trying to hurt you or anything. Like, look, let's just get this over with. Understand. Like, let's do this for nothing wrong. Like, I'm not trying to hurt you, right? It's clear she don't want to hurt her younger sister. She clearly cares.
Yeah, and also she can already tell that her little sister has suffered too much, and I guess she basically let her hurt her a bit. So didn't kind of let her like get an attacking on her for a bit.
Yeah. So, essentially, what then happens is Shilldina, she ends up bringing out an old weapon of Sadeena's, and it's kind of like this, like, I guess you could say trident, essentially, right? And Sadeena is like, why are you using that? And basically, this flashback to a moment in Sadeena's past where she legitimately uses trident to kill people.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this is just the hands down in the, I guess, ritual for the water Miko, right? So the thing is, it does give her a boost, but Sadeena still is holding her back and everything. And also too, Shilldina is also copying and using the same moves that, or not Sadeena, Shilldina is using the same moves that Sadeena uses. Now to Sadeena, that's absolutely nothing. Like,
Yeah, because those are her old moves, and and ever since then she's been learning some new moves, so
yeah,
she's
and
gotten a lot stronger.
yeah, she does tell her, like, the good thing about me going outside of the country is, I have gotten a lot stronger, since then. And great. Why did I not throw that guy in fantasy?
Huh?
Fantasy football, the same guy that's sitting on my bench caught another pass.
Oh my god, save it for after the video, man.
Anyways, I'll be kicking myself later, right? Um, anyways, Sadeena basically makes a mention like, yeah, me leaving Cutenlo has actually made me get stronger when it comes to my attacks now, which obviously that's kind of the thing, you go away somewhere and you train a bit, you're going to get stronger. So this is kind of when Sadeena goes into her orca form, and this is when she basically gets the upper hand on her younger sister and basically beats her, right? Well, we think.
Yeah, Narukami, and
So
basically that.
basically, Sadeena's like, look, give it up. It's over. You've
Yeah,
lost.
yeah, and I think it's best that you quit, being the water Miko for them.
Yeah.
And but Shildina, to no surprise at all, she's like, I am not done yet. And then she pulls out some kind of, I guess, I don't know, drug, and then swallows it. And it looked like she got drunk for a bit there after she swallowed it and then passed out. And then also she transformed and back into her base form, but just with margins on her face.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I started getting a little confused. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So then she reawakens back up, and now she's got Raphtaila's features. The little ears, and then the tail as well. And it actually gives her a crazy boost in power that essentially, honest to goodness, overthrows Sadeena. And she starts to beat Sadeena down pretty bad, like really bad.
Did she just one shot Sadeena?
Now, Nafumi and Raphtaila head down because they're like, wait, what the hell's freaking going on here and things like that, right? And essentially, basically once, Nafumi, he picks up Sadeena, right? And he's like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? And eventually, Sadeena, we find out she was actually, again, playing around and messing around. Apparently, the attack, even though it did do damage, it didn't really hurt her that bad. And you get this funny comedic scene where Sadeena's like, "Oh, Nafumi, you're worried about me. Thank you." Nafumi is like,
Get off me!
"Oh, brother. Yeah." Uh, Look, Sadeena was absolutely. I was legitimately laughing. I'm like, "Oh, great. This girl legitimately." Is I don't know if she did that for fun kicks just to mess with him because we know she likes to mess with him like that sometimes. But I just found that absolutely hilarious. She's like, "Oh, you're finally worried about me. Yeah, now you care, see?" And then that's when Shilldina is like, "Nafumi, is that you?" And
Well, she's late, man.
yeah,
She is late.
and yeah, Nafumi is like, "Bro, I've always been here. I was looking at the fight." And she's like, "Oh." And she sees how close her sister is with Nafumi. And it's also pretty much very clear that I think at this point we also do know that Shilldina definitely has feelings for Nafumi too. And she's like, "So you have feelings for my or she basically plays like, wait, my sister has feelings for you?" And then it's like it looks like she's gonna have a happy embrace moment. And I'm guessing, I'm like, bro, this man's gonna have two great white orca girls all over him. You're gonna get that funny moment where Raphtaila is like, "Master Love, I mean, what are you doing?" But that doesn't go like that because dun dun dun.
Yeah, we see that Shieldina is suddenly feeling immense physical pain to the point she starts transforming. And for some reason, the transformation makes her look exactly like Raphtalia.
And she's not even in control. It's like this new entity, this new person,
Yeah.
like this spirit just took over this body. So whatever she entailed or drank, this, I guess, spirit of this Tanuki-like warrior, similar to that of Raphtalia, because it looks exactly like Raphtalia, same outfit and everything. The only difference is she wearing lipstick.
Yeah. Evil Raphtalia. I never thought I'd see the day.
Um, Look, maybe this is my best case. I'm just gonna just predict. Maybe this is like some ancient emperor of Cutinlo.
Yeah, I'm guessing yes. Probably one of Raphtalia's ancestors that somewhat took over Shieldina's body.
That's my best case that I could think of. Oh, great.
Save it, man.
Anyways, so essentially she's basically like, well, it's gonna be, she basically flexes her power, and they're just like, what in the actual hell is going on? Now, Philo makes the mention of like, hey, this is happening and this ain't good. We need to go stop her, right? So she actually flies. She flies. She calls like this wind spirit and flies up to the main capital of Cutinlo. Now this is when we see Makina, right?
Yeah.
She's basically already got the word that Shilldina failed, and she's like, "That damn girl, I guess I gotta do it myself." She's like, "Prepare the army, we're gonna take down those rebels." But then that's when things go absolutely crazy. Because this is when this evil Raphtalia attacks basically the capital, right? Now we don't see what happens to Makina. My best case is evil Raphtalia captured her, and or probably when she slammed through that rock, maybe killed her or something.
I'd
But
say killer. If not, Makina's just knocked out somewhere. Like,
yeah. So, anyways, what then happens is, with the help of Philo, Sadeena, first, Nafumi picks up the card that he received from Shilldina a few episodes when they first met, and I'm guessing the presence of her, it basically says, "Please save me." So, it's basically an urgent call. So I take it if they knock this girl out, evil Raphtalia, they're able to bring back Shilldina back, right? So they all go there. Raphtalia, Philo, Raph, Sadeena, and Nafumi go. They get to basically the main headquarters of the Emperor, and you see a few of the Emperor's guards. They're running away. They're like, "Hey, what's going on?" And they're like, and they see Raphtalia, and they're like, "Oh, it's you! It's you! It's
That
genius!"
one guy literally just look at her and passes out, foaming out of their mouth.
Yes. So basically, the guards are afraid of Raphtalia because they see her, they think it's her, right? But then they hear this big explosion come through like just the rock side, right? And next thing you know, you see evil Raphtalia turn back and is like, "Oh, I guess more people to kill," and that's where the episode ends off.
Mm-hmm.
So next week it's going to be Raphtalia, Nafumi, Philo, and Sadeena versus this evil Raphtalia till we find out what her name is.
Or we can get, or it'll be more interesting, just Raphtalia versus Raphtalia.
I guess we'll see where it's gonna go, but it was definitely shocking to say the least to see that, right? It was definitely shocking, but yeah, man, it I don't know what to feel. I really don't know what to feel.
I'm conflicted, yes. I'm also conflicted.
So, you know, look, man, I'll just say this: is evil Raphtalia is hot. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'll let you have this one because I can't even lie. I can't even lie. The one with that lipstick she has on kind of
The
heavy.
lipstick is definitely enhancing the look.
Yeah, it's definitely enhancing the look. I'm not gonna lie.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens, next up. But yeah, but overall, really great episode of Shield Hero. I think next week it will probably be the season finale, and if that's the case, hopefully we get the announcement and confirmation of a season 5 of Shield Hero. I think with the fact that this show's gotten 4 seasons, I think a season 5 announcement is gonna be in the works. Now the question is, how long is it going to take? We'll find out. But other than that, that's all I gotta say. But any other final thoughts?
Just that this new Raphtalia has me feeling some type of way.
Well, we're gonna get it for guys. Catch you guys next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day or your night watching this video, and we will catch you guys on the next review. Till then, guys, peace.
Peace.